Guys, hello everyone. CryptoInterest is with you. Right now, a daily Bitcoin review, and today we will also talk about Solana and Trust Wallet token. I'll tell you how to trade today to get the maximum profit on the market. Short, very helpful video. Today I will talk about Solana and give a comment on Trust Wallet. But first, let's move on to the Bitcoin chart. There are several interesting points. Given that we had a G20, there is something to see on the Bitcoin chart. So, look at the Bitcoin chart. Everything is tight and doesn't look good. But, what is the most negative here in my opinion? The fact that if we look at the weekly time frame, in fact, nothing keeps us here. We only have distribution here. And we can easily step down. In fact, we have 13,700, look, just literally one small dump and we flew down. But, if we look at the chart, we can easily see some small corrective movement up and then a correction down. But, there are a few points here, based on which I will adapt my current trading strategy. I have now chosen a certain strategy for myself. Since I have an investment portfolio, since I have purchases on the spot, both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and other altcoins, then for the most correct strategy is simply to open short positions on futures from each level. Why? Because if Bitcoin goes down, then I close a short position, and accordingly they take profit. And with this profit, I can still buy back long coins on the spot. If Bitcoin goes higher, then my investment portfolio grows at the expense of altcoins. I will compensate for my positions, but I will lose on a short position in Bitcoin. But this is not critical, because my investment portfolio will grow. Now let's show it on a graph. In my opinion, this is now the most optimal strategy. What are the short levels above? From where exactly will I open short positions? This is 18,400, in fact, here I will partially recruit a position if we come. 19,100, I will also gain a position, perhaps even from the current price. Now I will open a position somewhere else, because in general everything looks very short and bad. That is, we are engaged, there is no positive on the market, and moreover, look, our S&P just stands and hangs out, resting on the level. Let me open America to be seen. Here it is very clearly seen that, in fact, on the one hand, we are above this level, on the other hand, we have large volumes here and we should see a corrective movement. Therefore, I am watching this carefully, waiting for the opening of America. Let's see how S&P will react. Everything does not look very good, although we see a slight increase in the pre-market, but as I said, we are waiting for a corrective movement here. In the zone of approximately 3,850 on S&P. Next, let's move on to Solana and Trust Wallet. I will give my comments. So, let's quickly go over TWT. Look, we are already seeing a corrective movement. Those who traditionally bought on highs, you have already received minus 30% on TWT. Now we have run into these local volumes, so we will see some kind of reaction here, then we will have these volumes. Well, accordingly, I expect TWT to arrive at least in this zone, from 1.1 to 1.2, then we will look at the situation. Please write your opinion on the TWT topic, because many people are now saying that this is a fundamental coin, it will grow. And someone says that it's just CZ pumping TWT. It's interesting to read your opinion, write in the comments. Well, now let's move on to Solana. In fact, this is one of the most interesting questions, because many are trying to talk about the prospects of Solana, but there are several important nuances. Let me open a large time frame, I will show you on a weekly time frame. First, take a look. If we take just technical analysis, we will not take the fundamental and, in general, the potential Solana scam. By the way, right, what do you think about this? Now we have come, in fact, to a good point of purchase. We have liquidity here, but it is not clear at all how much this liquidity will stop us and how strongly Solana will react to what is happening on the market. Anyway, if Bitcoin goes down again, then it can easily go down, because we don't have such large volumes here and we can fall right here, up to $4 or $5, so keep in mind. This is if you do not take into account, again, the potential scam of this coin in general. Personally, I don't trade Solana, but it is a very popular coin. In any case, we are now up against this liquidity. So if you are going to trade Solana, please be very vigilant, no huge positions. Of course, I understand that everyone wants to buy back the coin, it sank a lot, it cost $240, now it costs $15, but keep in mind that these are just crazy risks, given what is happening with her fundamental. Well, in the end, I quickly remind you of Bitcoin. So, regarding Bitcoin, we are waiting with you for at least some kind of impulse. If we are looking with you on a 4-hour time frame, then we have a strong clamp here, from which we can easily step lower. I remind you that we have 15,400, in fact, almost traded, so the strongest level from below is 13,700, from where you can safely build long positions accordingly. Above we have the level of 18,400. This is a rather weak level, where we may not see a reaction if there is an impulse. And 19,100 is the level from which we will 100% gain short positions. That's all, guys. That's all you need to know for today to get the maximum profit in the market. And the most important thing for me is your support, so subscribe to the channel right now. Be sure to turn on notifications so as not to miss the latest releases, and of course, put the maximum likes, because your likes are food, energy and motivation for me, which makes me shoot every day and keep you updated. I also want to remind you, this video does not force you to buy any cryptocurrency or invest in anything. I am not a financial advisor. Bye everyone.